Hey everyone, Loomis here, and with Nidhogg closing in just over a day, I thought it'd be good to get a video out on just some basic positioning tips. So, as you guys try to get your highest score possible over the next, day, you guys are able to, at least from a positioning standpoint, maximize your DPS and the results you get. So, without any further ado, we'll hop in here. So, my team here, as I mentioned in my initial Nidhogg video, we got Rachel, Lanford, Lana, we got Liana, Tiaris, and Luna here. So the reason I have them set up like this is I have the unique hat on Lanford, and this means he'll have a 3 square, 1, 2, 3 all around aura. So no matter where I move around here, my character's going to get the stats. And then I want TRs here because my first move is going to be Attack Blessing Lana. So this way, everybody will get the healing light. So, alright, so what I'll do to start, as I mentioned, is we will attack Blessing Lana. And here I'm able just to move Lana forward and attack. And I think that was really good. I think I got the damage down. Yep, damage taken, so that's an excellent debuff. Alright, so next I'm going to act again here. And I will attack one more time. So I'm trying out a couple different skill setups here, so just don't mind me on the skill setup. So now what I'm going to do is I have my Lanford here. So I'm trying out Chivalry instead of Roar, because I think it might help with the cooldowns for the slime phase. So now I can barrel Lanford in. And I can reposition him down here. Next, I'm going to take my Luna here, and we will use our Wind Spiral. So what we're doing here is because on the first turn here, he just has a normal attack, so we can just set up as we want. So the thing I will cover, though, right now is that on the normal attack here, it prioritizes range units. So that means Lana's going to get attacked here. So you want to keep Lana within the range of Luna's magic defense taken decrease buff. That way Lana will not get destroyed, especially in later phases. If you do not have this buff on Lana, she is going to get very, very squishy, even starting as early as phase 3. So that's something just to watch out for. But otherwise, this is a pretty regular attack here. And then I can just move Rachel one up, and we can hit him with the Dark Scythe. Alright, so as I mentioned, Lana will attack Nidhogg back. Alright, so now on this turn, so what happens in later phases is that attack will give Lana that debuff. So I'm gonna, that does the one ring AoE around her. So I'm gonna move like that's going to happen to me later. So what I'm gonna do to start is I'm gonna take Tiaris and move her out here, and I'm gonna Miracle on the team. And you basically just want to set your guys up so that there are no people. So right now, the way they're lined up, this is 3 squares and all the way back. In any cardinal direction from Nidhogg, if there's 2 or more units in there, he's going to AoE. Otherwise, he will only single attack. And this single attack, the single attack instead of the AoE, it prioritizes melee units, not your range units. So you can move your range units without impunity. So what I'm going to do is, because we're pretending that Lana has the circle ring around her, I'm going to take Luna, and I'm going to move her... Actually, I'm going to keep her right here and attack. The reason I want to keep her right there is because my Liana has Tree of Life, so I want to get the extra magic defense. And then move her over here, and I'll wait. And Nidhogg next turn is going to attack Luna. So what I can do now with Lana is I can move her over here. I can freely attack. And I don't have to worry about the ring AoE. As you can see here, there's no characters within the ring around her, so she can attack freely. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Lanford, and I am just going to regular attack. And I'm going to move my Rachel over here but I'm not going to attack with her because on this first phase here, I want him to counter into Luna, and I don't want him to die, so I can maximize my stun phase damage here. So we are just going to move everybody else out, and actually I can move Leona right here because this is not within the 3 ranges, and I can heal back up TRS. All right, so he actually went for Lanford here, and this is perfect because you'll see that he has only 2,700 health left, so I could easily come in here with my Liana, and actually, I want to move right here and attack. And now I can have all 5 of my units attack him on the stun phase now. And Liana is my lowest DPS by far. TRS has, slightly higher intelligence, and she has sorceresses, so you can see, it's like 35 higher, or no, it's slightly lower intelligence, sorry. But the sorceresses are a much better DPS, so we can go in and start attacking freely now. So I'm going to move. Actually, first I'm going to attack with Lana here, because Lana applies debuffs. So we want to try to proc. Well, one, we have the MDef Intimidate on here, so now we can just freely attack with all of our units. Or actually, no, my TRS has slightly higher intelligence, sorry. It's just because Liana was standing next to Lanford there. Alright, so we've done a pretty good amount of damage on Nidhogg here, and obviously we're going to go to the slime phase now, and so the slimes have surrounded us slightly here, because the way we just stood around the boss, we had everyone get an attack in, so we are kind of surrounded a little bit by the slimes here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do our best to get some flexibility and around here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take Lana, and I'm going to attack this slime here. All right, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Liana here, and I am going to attack again. Or, sorry, act again. Lanford has his javelin up, so what we can do is we can move. I'm going to move 2 squares here, and I'm going to attack. And we can move back. I'm going to have Rachel come over here and attack here. I can have Lana attack here. And basically what we're going for here is we want to set up a line formation at the top here. So you'll see what that means in 1 second here. So I'm just going to heal myself up here. Alright, so what we've done here is we've set up a line, so we're spreading out how these slimes attack us. Now, this isn't necessarily the best positioning. Ideally, we're not going to get us attacked by quite this many slimes. But you can see how we've spread out here, and no units getting too many of the damage taken increase debuffs. The other nice thing is because we have 2 high mobility units on the left here, because my Landford does have Chivalry right now, we are going to be able to move away from these slimes a little bit better and hopefully get out of their range while we can focus on the slimes on the right here. So that's the basic to. This is basically the basic movement guide for Nidhogg here. The only thing that I did not cover because we did not get there initially is on the third attack, the second AoE. You should leave 1 unit in the range because if he can't find 2 units within 2 rings around him, he is just going to single target melee attack. So leave Luna in there or something, someone who can definitely eat the hit and do some decent retaliation damage, and you will be able to shrug off the AoE no problem and get your score just a little bit higher. So that's it for the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And as always, if there's any videos that you'd like to see in the future, or if you have any questions about the Nidhogg fight on your grind in this last, call it 28 hours, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.